people? What is up? Welcome to Let's Play Simply Cyber Gaming. Every other Monday, we get together on stream and dig into either World of Haiku or Haiku Pro. And today we're going Haiku Pro. It's going to be epic. Haiku Pro, we're going to get into it, but it's basically a gamified platform that allows you to learn cybersecurity in a fun and engaging way. Now, it's what we're going to be doing is Haiku Pro. So there's World of Haiku and Haiku Pro, and a lot of people kind of get confused about those two. And it's very simple. Haiku Pro is a cloud-based application. It's cyber ranges. The folks over at Haiku are adding ranges all the time to the platform. Really, really cool. They have 1/3 red ranges or offensive security like we're used to seeing with other platforms. But they're doing 1/3 of their ranges as blue team, and 1/3 of their ranges are forensics. So, you know, I'm going to be streaming this World of Haiku, Haiku Pro, until further notice. So we'll be getting into those forensics ranges. We'll be getting into the red ranges. But today on this stream, we're going to fall in love with cybersecurity as I dig in to Plankton's Heist, their blue range on the platform, at least the first blue one that I came across. And we're going to play through it together. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to show you Haiku Pro. If you're interested, !Haiku in chat, and the bots will send you a link. You can check it out on your own. The Haiku Pro and the World of Haiku platforms do integrate with each other in some way, and I'll show you that too. So before I dig in, we'll spend 10 minutes kind of poking around on the platform. But before I do anything, you know what I love to do? I'd love to say what's up to everybody in chat. Hey, Tom Bishop, I see you. Nick Barker on the left coast, supporting that left coast stream time. I love it. Nightbot, I set Nightbot to say something every 12 minutes. Oh, I see Tyler Cohn. Good to see Tyler calling out that hashtag or ! Haiku. Omar Alvarez, good afternoon to you too. My man. What's up? Tyler, I'm loving life, man. Went to the mountains this weekend. Now I'm going to play some cyber video games. Literally love cyber, love video games. Can't think of I work for a cyber video game company. I play cyber video games all the time. Pull these glasses off. Don't need to be that guy right now. So we're going to get into it. Let me know in chat if you have played World of Haiku or Haiku Pro. The Haiku Pro platform, the one we're digging into today, just released in the first part of October. So this is relatively hot, relatively new. So if you haven't heard about it, that might be part of the reason why. But I'm hoping with these streams, you'll get to see how awesome it really is, because I love playing it. So let's spend a few minutes digging into the platform. Hey, Matt McDaniel, love the 4 ! My man, Joe Belton. Love you, man. I love you too, Nick Barker. We'll have to get tacos one day when I'm in Cali. All right, so let's get over here. I forgot one thing. One thing before I got into the stream today, and that was actually bringing up the entire platform here. So let me do this really quickly. Don't think that you've missed something here. Yeah. Okay, here we are in Haiku Pro. This, by the way, this is my... let me get my red team playlist going. Or actually, I'll do it after I talk. I do have a red team playlist, as some of you may know. Keep my chat over here. Okay, guys, so this right here is Haiku Pro. You can see I am currently logged in. There is a leaderboard. Congratulations to Sakumir7 with 20,000 points. I'm in a paltry 75th place. So I could do better than that, but that's okay. Painfully Yours coming in 3rd. And Kasumi Fan 1 is in for a 2nd place. So there is some gamified. You can see that they allow you to identify the country that you're with. So, America is pretty strong here. It is an American company. But we have Canada, Morocco, Germany. Doris, Germany's up in here. So I know UK people, Sweden. So it's all good. You can see everybody's got their scores here, how many ranges they've completed. So it's very similar to other platforms that you may have used in the past for cyber ranges. Okay, obviously they got the socials over here, no big deal. The Job Connect. Now this is really interesting. So the Job Connect, these are real jobs, guys. So this is one cool thing of the platform that it allows you to do. By the way, there is different tiers, right? So there is a free model that gives you access to some ranges. Then there is, we could look at it. I think it's maybe $15, $20 a month. It's very reasonably priced, and you get into these this job skills where, as you're going through the different maps and doing different skills, right? So you do your Nmap skills, you use your John the Ripper, you're learning how to go through logs, you do Linux privilege escalation. The platform keeps track of that, right? So then you can see here, I've done offensive port scanning privesc. So when these real jobs, like this is a real job in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, that pays a real $115,000 to $160,000 a year. Now, granted, it's a senior role, but you can, like, the work that is associated with this job maps to the skills that I have been demonstrating in Haiku Pro, if that makes sense. So it's a game, you do learn something, but it has a real world integration into open job opportunities right now. So like the 3 jobs you're looking at right now, these are 3 real jobs that really need to be filled by real people. So that's another really cool, interesting benefit of Haiku Pro. The world of Haiku is much more of the story, and it's fun to learn. Don't get me wrong. You learn Linux and Linux OS and some tools in the world of Haiku, but the Haiku Pro, that's where the jobs are. So I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'm looking at chat. Jerry was told my stream of Haiku, I can get a free copy of Haiku Pro with other stuff. How do I get this? I guess, Carrie, off the rip, I might say go to either hit the Twitter account for Haiku, because they're very responsive there. But if you go to Haiku Pro, or if you go to this link right here, which the Nightbot should drop right here. Hey, Juan Eduardo Soils Barantes, thanks for the sub. Like, if you go to the link there, it will drop you here. You just sign up for an account, log in. Like I said, the free version of Haiku Pro does give you access to stuff. It's just not as much stuff. And then you can add, if you want, you can pay to get access to more features and stuff like that. Here's the real juice right here. This is the ranges themselves. Now you can see basic basic gamified learning. You can see that the number, oh my God, are you kidding me with this noise? Hold on one second. The number of ranges I've completed, trust me, is under there. It says 1, there's a global rank. Global points, 600. I don't have a little avatar. That's fine for now. Once they have more ranges, you will want to search for them just to make it much easier. But here's a really cool thing, guys, that you should definitely take note of, okay? Look at the ranges themselves. They're kind of shaped like Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering cards, right? They've got some graphic art. They tell you what the operating system is, whether or not it's offensive, defensive, or forensics, right? Remember I told you they have 3 kind of models. They tell you the level of difficulty this one is. This is level 1, so you can choose ranges that are more appropriate for your level. They tell you what skills you'll actually be developing, right? So recon, brute forcing, password cracking. I don't know what these numbers mean. Maybe this means 20 people have completed this range, if I had to guess. And right here, people rate them a 5-star range. So hopefully you guys are understanding, so they can look at your progress on this platform if you apply. Yes, Joel Belton. So Joel Belton's asking if they can look at your progress. They can look at your progress as far as my understanding goes. And you can also like look for jobs here. So like, let's say, I don't know, analyst, right? Or actually for you, Joel, threat intel, right? Threat intelligence. Let's see if we can find any jobs. So here we go. Here's a couple jobs. 24,000 jobs, Joel, for you, buddy. 2+ years, chief engineer, contingency hire. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Senior IT project manager here. Maybe we can choose difficulty level or experience level. Difficulty level. Let's choose entry level and see if we can find some threat intel. We got a couple jobs here. This one says senior specialist, so I'm not really sure how that works. Cybersecurity specialist, Tampa, Florida, 1 to 3 years. You can see right here, here's a full breakout of it. Tells you the company, how long ago it was applied. Now, I do think if I had developed skills in the platform already that map to this job, it would call it out. but you can apply right through the platform. Okay, guys? So it's more going on in here than just skill development in a game. Let's see. All right, Carrie. I mean, that's one way to think about it, or you could, get in here and take a look. All right, guys. Ernst & Young. So there's actually, like big Fortune 500 companies, great benefits. All right. So hopefully that is interesting to you guys as far as like the platform goes and stuff like that. I want to get back into the range as soon as I oh my gosh. Oh, here's the pricing. Let's take a look at that really quickly. So you see 1 attempt per range per day. So you get to use it. You get to feel it. 1 range a day is actually pretty good rate, right? Some of these other platforms keep track of how many days in a row you've played. You can see, what you get for the different value. $10 a month is kind of your basic plan, and then 18 is the premium one. I will say, based on what I saw, the $10 a month is cool, but the main difference between that and the premium is if you're actively looking for a job, the premium one's going to give you access to all those other things, including personalized job recommendations, so you're not digging in and trying to look for jobs that don't maybe work for what skills you've developed. And also the skills resume. Joel, you had asked about this. It's at this tier that you're allowed to present the skills acquired from World of Haiku. So at the basic level, the skills you've developed will help inform you on which one you should do. At this level, you get an actual skill resume that helps present what you've developed. Hey, Ben Howard. Haiku Pro is this video game platform that we're about to play, me and you, Ben, that gamifies cybersecurity learning. We're going to be doing Plankton's Heist. It is a defensive one. Where is it? Here it is. You can see it's Linux. It's defensive because the bottom right. It's a level 2, so it's a little bit more difficult, but I think we're going to be okay, guys. Before I dig in, any questions? Because once I start the range, all focus and energy is going to be on the range itself, and we'll have a good time with that. And then I'll also change the music to my hacker playlist. Ben asks, how would I compare it to Try Hack Me? Okay, so I would consider it similar to Try Hack Me if you have played Try Hack Me. There are ranges, there are difficulty levels. One key difference that is interesting is that Haiku Pro has more than just offensive cyber ranges. They have defensive ones, which we're going to play right now, and they have forensics ones. They are releasing, from what I understand, and you'd have to fact check me on this, but I want to say several new ranges a month, if not up to 12 a month. It's either a couple or 12. I can't remember exactly, but they're constantly adding more ranges. So this is going to be a vibrant, healthy, well supported environment. It does keep track of your scores like Try Hack Me. It does have I don't know if you can submit community ranges yet. Haiku Pro just launched in early December, late September, so it's still relatively new. This is very cool, yeah. So Joel Belton likes it. I like it too, honestly. So let's get into first. Let's launch some classic hacker music, right? Red Team playlist. We'll do this. Here we go, y'all. Howdy, David Campos. Good to see you. Let's get into Plankton's Heist. So you can see when you launch, when you click into the range, you get a bit more information, okay? There's no reviews right now, but that's okay. Here are the skills that you'll work on. Command injection, IR, persistence, patching code. Again, it's a blue range, guys. So we're not trying to hack in and break something. We're trying to clean up or investigate a problem, okay? It does say here we'll need Patrick's login credentials in order to use sudo, so they're giving that to us, which we would have if we were a defensive player, right? So let me do this. I'm going to copy this off really quickly. Like any good range, I'm going to create a little notebook entry thing over here and regularly look at it, so give me a second while I do that. Who's played Haiku Pro in chat? What are people's thoughts? It looks like Joel Belton's played it. All right. So here is the skinny on this particular range. Well, let me do this really quickly. 47 of us in here. Perfect. Okay. Here's the skinny on the range. We've been asked to help SpongeBob stop Plankton from stealing the Krabby Patty recipe. So they're having a little bit of fun with SpongeBob SquarePants. Plankton is hacked into the Krabby Patty main undersea 200 computer, and our goal is to perform IR, find the vulnerability, patch it, and then remove any persistence. We believe Plankton gained control of the Krabby Patty server through the recently launched web application. Okay, so this to me would indicate that we should look there first, right? Recently launched web application. Okay. Okay. We need those things. So prerequisites, they do want to set us up for success. It is a level 2 box, right? Ian wants to know who gave Patrick pseudo creds. Fair question. Fair question. Patrick is the Carl. Hold on. Carl! Okay, so we should have some familiarity with Python coding and Linux process commands and concepts, but not required. We can Google stuff, guys, because guess what happens in real life? You Google stuff. It's a fact, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in the range. Range features a limited number of tools in Kali Linux and are not connected to the external network, only in the internal network range. This is important, okay? Because if you're going to use some tool and try to curl it down, or you're going to try to stand up a Python HTTP server on an AWS box, it's not going to work. This is a closed system. Playing on Haiku Pro from inside a VM or while connected to a VPN will cause significant lag and slowdown. So don't do that. Copy and paste from the outside to inside. Open the clipboard, type Control-Alt-Shift, Control-Alt-Command on your keyboard. Okay. Exactly. Who doesn't Google, man? You currently have Silk Road active. You must terminate. Yeah, let's terminate that. Nobody got time for Silk Road. All right, here we go, guys. I do love this color scheme. Black Hills Information Security has a shirt with this color scheme that's really, really good. All right, Leonardo. You're usually supporting me here. I know this is blue, not red, but hopefully we can do this as a crew. You guys hear the music? Try to find that sweet spot. All right, here we go. Okay, so as we jump in here, guys. All right, cool. Thanks, Tom Bishop. As we jump in here, guys, you can see right away the layout is very intuitive, very, very nicely laid out. Here are the learning objectives. We won't look at that again. Here's the objective in case we forgot it. It's the same text that was there before, so we can always refresh it, right? Then there's the goals. So there's kind of two tabs. Like many kind of rangers or capture the flag, they give you the answer format. This can be so frustrating, guys. If you've ever done CTFs or ranges and you have the flag, but you don't, like the machine is trying to hit some regex or some like explicit map for the flag and you don't know which one it is, and it's like, oh my God, like so frustrating. So they do give you the flag, which is really cool. The goals are, at least on this range, are in order of operation. So as you're executing the incident response, the flags come up. So yeah, I hear the music could be off. I kind of like it with the music on though. It gives me a sense of like a vibe. So if more people want the music off, we can totally do that. But I'm gonna leave it on for just a few more moments, okay? All right, so you can see here we have our score. That'll increment as we go. We have our target IP. This is incident response, so we're not really going to bother with that too much. And here is our actual machine. You can see it's a Kali box. We're doing IR, but it's a Kali box, okay? And I mean it's a full machine, okay? All right, so let's start doing our IR. You guys ready to jump in? Grab the flag. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll keep the music. Alrighty. So let's take a look here at the first recon. Gather information on the services running on the Krusty Cab system. What is the web app framework Python running on port 9023? Okay. All right. So, okay. If I was going to look for running network traffic, right? So normally I would use PS for running services or There's probably a better command in Linux, but since it's on port 923, and that's what we're interested in, I'm going to look at netstat and grep on 9023 and hopefully get it. Okay, so obviously there's something listening here. We could do this. Netstat NAOB. We'll take a look at that. Hold on, since we're on the box, there should be a web server running on port 9023, right? It says a web application framework. Maybe we can... How doesn't that work? Let me simple here. Is it not encrypted? Okay. So HTTP, and this just goes to show you guys, like, you know, you could have gotten frustrated and said HTTPS didn't work, like this isn't right, but I just tried it without HTTPS. All right, so I'm just kind of looking at simple web app. All that does is link back. Register an account. Login. All right, so this all looks normal. Just quickly looking at the page source. All right. So that's not really, really not telling me anything. So let's do this. We're looking for a web application framework. Application.py. Can we open that with Flask? Flask is a framework, isn't it? Flask? Framework? Welcome to Flask. I'm Googling this in a different window. It's a micro web framework written in Python. Okay. So that seems good. Let's go with that, right? View the source, Luke. That's funny. I wonder if... can we, like, search for Flask? All right, so Flask isn't in the source code. Okay, well, let's just look for the flags here. Oh, crap. What just happened? Okay. So, I don't know. All right, so it was Flask. Yay! Okay, hold on. We need a sound for Flask. Hold on. I mean, not Flask, for, like, winning. All right, we'll get some Mario coins, okay? All right, there we go. Flask is a framework. View source, become a real hacker. Exactly. All right, so we did that. So now you guys can see that the recon moved forward to investigate the web app. All right, so and your next clue, right? So like you're slowly uncovering these clues, which is fun. Like this is if you boil all the coolness down and strip everything aside, all this is a puzzle. It's a cybersecurity puzzle, right? And it's fun though. Sorry, Carrie. I'm always whipping the coins at you. All right, so we believe the web app framework. Let's see here real quick. We believe the web application was the point of entry into the system. Investigate and identify how Plankton hacked in. What's the vulnerable endpoint or web file being exploited? All right, let me see. So this was the application.py. So can we look in here? Wordwrap. I just signed up for the free. When I get a chance, I'll play since I've been studying. Sounds good. Mr. Robot soundtrack, is that pretty good? I'll have to do that. Let me see. So I'm just looking through the application.py file right now and trying to see. I'm looking for a vulnerable endpoint or web file being exploited. Okay. Some SQL injection opportunities here, maybe. Source code review. Yeah, hey, it's not always like lead hacksaw stuff, right? Sometimes this is what it is. I'm going to have to check this out tomorrow. Going to listen to Black Hills Monday news stream. Have fun. Yeah, same to you, Haircut Fish. Thanks, Dan. Let's go. So here's a API point. Remove login. Oh, maybe this isn't an API. Maybe that's just a page. Logged. See, they do give you a little hint because the flag has 3 stars, an underscore, and then 3 stars. So maybe it's something like that. All right. The image is fuzzy. All right, let me see if I can't zoom in for you a little bit here. How's that? Better? Let me know if that's better, okay? All right, so let's do this. Hold on, I'm going to Google Flask framework files. Or where are web files stored on Linux? Okay, so I just Googled where are web files stored in Linux. User local app. So let's do this. User Flask session. No, that doesn't look right. High cache? Nope. Etsy? Okay. Hold on. Let me be elite hacksaw and actually do it from the command line, right? What kind of poser crap am I doing over here with a file explorer? All right, so I just typed ls into something somewhere. One of these windows I got up. All right, so cd etsy ls. Is there www? No. What about user www? Is there one of those? Is it var? Hold on. User local www. So that's not gonna work. Hold on. cd. Here's where you get to see me like flounder around. Serve www. Nope. User is not user. It's user system resources. You know, I don't have the more you know. Oh, actually, here, Leonardo, this one's for you.
Boom, roasted.
All right, so I'm looking for var www maybe. I'm looking for www. What would be the command to find all the www directories in the box? All right. All right. So this isn't it either. Okay. Find name www. Okay, let me try that. Okay. How do you do it? User is under home. Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. That's interesting, man. Here's Etsy, since we were going to hang out there a minute ago. Let's see www. Okay, so this is interesting. User. Oh, I'm sorry. We're supposed to go home. Home. Patrick Plankton. Now, Plankton's the problem, right? Plankton's the problem, right? So this is probably, well, it's empty, but that's a problem. That's an indicator. All right, so we're in Patrick. G-ret www? Is that a thing? Let's go. Oh, grep www. Can you do that? Is that going across the whole file system? Joe Belton coming strong. Let's do that. I mean, I guess. Where is it under? Is it under user? Where's password located? Home or Etsy? I am not quite the lead hack or. Oh, there we go. It is. I don't know why I did LDS. Okay, so whoever guessed that he put a malicious account in here, coins to you. All right, Plankton probably, yeah. So okay, but we're working. The current flag we're working on is believing, investigate and identify how Plankton hacked in. We're looking for a vulnerable endpoint. Also, I want to note here, because you can't see it because my head is in the way, but guys, there is a hint. Do you see the hints right here in the top right above my head? Like right here? So you can do up to 3 hints and it'll affect your score. It'll take your score down, but it'll give you a hint. So if you're getting stuck, it's not like they totally screw you over. Okay, so let's keep looking here for vulnerable endpoint or web file being exploited. Oh yeah, who said logs? That'd probably be a good idea. Where are the logs, Eric Taylor? Web request logs? This looks pretty good. Let's check this out. Can you guys see this on screen? On stream? Got the logs. Chum bucket? Oh, hold on. This is it. This is it. Guys. Whoever said logs, good on ya. Tyler Cohn, my man. Guys, I'm feeling pretty good here. So it looks like run command is the, it could be the vulnerable endpoint. Now, granted, like not as a cheat, but like run_CMD does match the flag structure too, so that feels pretty good. And then just looking at it, you can see, dude, there's no way that run command is going to be taking a ch own on this user account, right, under authorized keys. So this looks sus all over the place. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is him just like fuzzing something. Oh, Joel Belton, I'm sorry I skipped it, man. All right, so gold. All right, so we're feeling pretty good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the run command because I'm feeling pretty good about it. No. Run command. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, good stuff, guys. Another 500 points for Team Simply Cyber. There's a call to download the auth keys. Yes. All right, so let's see. It says patch the web app. Patch the vulnerable endpoint in the web application. Uh-oh, hold on. I got to reconnect to the web server. All right, so the next thing we have to do is patch the vulnerable endpoint, open the application PI file in any text editor, and either delete or comment out the function that runs the vulnerable endpoint. So, okay, so the range is telling us how to patch it. So if you didn't know how to patch the problem, this is a fix. Now, I'd say commenting out the code is a workaround. The code's there for copying the program itself, but that's a different problem. We are response. You tell me, Eric Taylor, are there no rules when you're in install about getting the thing under control? You tell me. It says the web service will reload automatically, so don't start and stop the services. That's probably more of a range thing than anything else. But hold on, let's do this. Open the application file in any text editor. Okay, so let's do that. Here, I'm going to leave this open in case we have to come back later. All right. So we're looking for run command. Oh. All right, run CMD. Run CMD, isn't that the hat that Zach Hill wears all the time? Run CMD. Ripley, please stop, dog. All right, let's see. Let's find this. All right. Let's see. Okay, so here's the run command. Here's the run command, okay? It looks like they define it here. I'm going to go ahead and... They said comment it out. So I'm going to comment it all out like this. I don't know what part you comment out, but now the whole thing's commented out. So get some of that. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay, now here's an interesting thing. Guys, there's no text field. There's no flag to submit anything to. I literally patched the program, and I'm going to hit submit. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. 500 points. So, guys, this is actually a really cool aspect of the range here. Okay, so I haven't. You tell me. I haven't seen other platforms do this, but it's not all just flags and text that you input into a text field and it checks it. The Haiku Pro range actually has kind of like dynamic flag checking. So if you manipulate the state of a machine, like commenting code out of the application Python program, or if you restart a service, or even, guys, I don't know, but like there's a Plankton user account in there, so that's a problem. So maybe you delete that and it recognizes that you did that. That's a really cool comment the vulnerable code. Okay, all right, so let me do this really quickly. Leonardo brings up a good point. Comment it out per IR process on 10/24/22 due to Plankton hack. Plankton Heist hack. Do not uncomment. Okay? This is best practice. This you won't get in a textbook, right? Don't know why patch management complains so much. That's right, Joel Belton. You just go into the source code and hack the crap out of it. Everyone can win. Comment it out, delete that line. Yep. All right, so I got so confused. Oh, because I was trying to tell you guys about how we patched the vulnerable web app. Okay, so hey, Crooklyn Steve, it's nice to see you again. Always nice. We're just working on Haiku Pro. Plankton's Heist is the range that we're digging into. We're having a good time with it. We're having a nice time. Plankton has established persistence multiple ways on the system in case the web vulnerability is patched. Remove SSH persistence. Okay. So, this makes sense, right? Threat actors commonly will install persistence mechanisms. We need to remove the SSH persistence. So, let me do this. Hold on. Trying to find the web request log, right? So I'm not 100% smart on this, but like this is him doing something with the keys, with the SSH key. So I assume this is like setting up some persistence. Patrick, so he's getting the keys here. He's changing the keys. I think this changes permissions, right? This changes permissions. So Chumbucket. Hold on, does this mean that he stood up a new web server called Chumbucket? Hold on, let me check at this. Let me look at this really quickly. Chumbucket. I don't know what this does. Okay. So, okay. Thanks, Joel Belton. So, guys, you tell me what I did. Like, is this normal? So, he set up a web server, and he's hosting the RSA public key, and I assume this means so he can download the key again if I guess I don't hold on. Wow, Zach De La Rocha, you're gonna get me in trouble with the NSFW police here. Guys, so that's his public key, okay? What good's that do? Oh, he can SSH into the box with his public key? All right. Oh, because he has the private key, right? I guess I just don't understand. Is the SSH server looking at this directory for where appropriate keys are? Oh, he added the pub key into authorized key. I see. Okay, so let me look at this again. And Leonardo as a red teamer and Eric Taylor as a blue incident responder, is this a fairly common approach to establishing persistence? So looks like he stood it up, got his key, changed the owner. So I guess he's just like logging in multiple times here. All right, so let's look in the authorized key directory. So is it right here? All right, so this is the file. This is the file he shoved into this directory, which we can see in the web request logs right here, right? You can see well, he doesn't shove it here. He's chaining the permissions on it here, but he's basically shoving it in there, right? Why would you get detected right away if you did it this way, Leonardo? Oh, that's interesting. Is it because it's like a whole new directory? Is it because it's a whole directory hung off a user account? Yeah, so let's go back and look at it. The first line in the web log is him W getting from Chum Bucket. Oh, I get it. So the Chum Bucket is his web server, right? And he's pulling it from his server and putting it into this directory, right? Because you can run that command, I guess, from that directory. Hey, Ben, no big deal. All right, so he's getting this SSH, then he's changing the permissions on it. What's interesting is, to do this command... Oh, I get it. So the run command is operating under elevated privileges. Is that a fair assessment? Is that guy? Do you think that that's what's happening here? And that's part of the problem, because you can run privileged commands. What's up, Jedi Master? No, this is all of us doing it together. I'm not even. This is new to me too, man. I'm working through this. I don't know what the hell happened down here. This is like some nasty stuff going on. But okay, so I guess I'm just going to delete this. Right? So I just deleted it. He can't use run command to put the file back, and the SSH keys have been deleted now, so he shouldn't be able to log in. Again, Haiku Pro has this dynamic range concept, so let's see what happens here. Nice, guys.
Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain now.
All right, so we're rooting this dude out, okay? It's feeling pretty good. How do I, let's see. It's probably because I'm zoomed in. All right, so we remove persistence. Looks like we're on the final flag. Remove persistence 2. Okay, so now I will say that the devs contacted me because I told them I was going to be doing this, and they said that there's something to do with, like this flag may not work, but we'll try it out, guys. We'll try it out. It says find and remove the user account persistence method Plankton's using. Okay. Well, we saw the password file earlier, right? Here we go. Okay, so this is Etsy password, and you can see Plankton's here. So we need to remove that, right? Okay, so I'm looking here. Let me do this. I kind of want to do this song. Okay, so now I also want to do this. Hold on. Isn't Shadow in there? Oh, dummy. dummy. Okay, so Plankton is in the shadow and the password, right? See you, Leonardo. So is it simple enough to just delete? Hold on, I gotta Google this. I'm gonna Google how to delete Linux users. Because I'm sure it's not as simple as just deleting it from the from the file, right? User del command? Okay. So delete a user account and all related files. That sounds like a pretty good one here. Shadow should be users. Okay, so guys, I'm thinking we just use user del. It looks like it's the right command. All right, so we're going to use the tac F, right? Forces the removal of the user account even if they're still logged in. If Plankton is logged in right now, that would not be good. Let's do this. Hold on, del user? Is that different than user del? There's no del command here, so. All right, user del, tac F. Oh, wait. What's the argument? Do you just type in the username? Login. Okay, so let's do this. Here's the login right here. We're going to say sudo user del Plankton. All right, let's do the... Okay, so we've confirmed that Plankton's been removed from Shadow. And it's been removed from here. I didn't do tac F, though, by accident. So it makes me wonder, like, can you do it again if they've already been removed? How would you check? I was just asking how to delete a user. We use the user del. How do you check who's actively logged into a Linux machine? How to see who is logged in to a Linux machine? Let's do that. I'm sure you guys all know this, and I'm just new here. W? That's the command? Cool. Oh, who? Okay, so no one's logged in, so... I just wanted to make sure, right? Like, we should have used user del tac F Plankton to kick him out fully, but because I didn't do that, I can't delete him again. So I just wanted to make sure he wasn't logged in. This isn't really part of the range, but for just best practice, that's what I would want to do, okay? Also, we can refresh this page, and, I mean, that's there on Chumbucket, but it's no longer on our server. You can also put in a blacklist for that site. So let's go ahead and hit submit. Says wrong answer. Okay, so my understanding, guys, is that we have successfully found and removed the user account persistence mechanism. I am, if you guys have any other ideas, I was told by someone at the company, because they knew I was doing this stream today, they reached out and said, hey, there's a user flag that may not work, but can anyone think, I mean, I'm not sure, like, I don't know if there's, like, hidden users or anything like that we might be able to play with, but for the most part, we have successfully completed this range and just, you know, unable to submit that final flag, which is unfortunate. They are relatively new, and they are working through a couple kinks, but hopefully at this point you can see what the range looks like and how it behaves. I'm going to go ahead and... How do I exit the range? Oh, Eric Taylor, I was just wondering if there was another way to, like, find hidden users. Like, I feel like on a Linux box, if you don't see someone in Etsy password, if they're not in here, then it's not going to work. You know what I mean? But if there was a way to hide users or something. We could just go full ham and delete Nova. No idea whether or not that's a good idea, but... This is what we do, right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Any questions from chat around the interface of the Haiku Pro platform, the way the ranges work? You are given a timer. Okay, so it's a timed range. We completed it with 12 minutes to spare, so that's cool. You are able to take notes, like, I guess I should have done this instead of using my thing, but like, oh, it did tell us, I should have taken a note on how to take a note. It did tell us earlier that there was ways to take notes. I just want to confirm it can be done. All right. Copy. Locate name. Okay, I'll do that in a second. So you can see here, well, there were directions on how to do notes. I forget how it is now, but anyways, you can take notes. You can connect to World of Haiku, right? So if you've been in World of Haiku, the game, the Steam game, and you've taken notes and done all sorts of stuff in there on how you like to use John, how you use Hydra, etc., like that, you can connect these two simply by clicking here. So there is that interaction. Yeah, Ben. Okay, so really quick, just before we close out the thing, command not found. So GG's not in there. Cut-D, tac F1, Etsy password. Oh, okay, I see. So you're just getting the usernames. Okay, and then locate Plankton. Locate not found, but there are other ones here. Again, you can't install anything because this is a closed VM. Oh, I stand corrected. Apparently you can. Looks like we're hacking the Gibson here, people. Oh, never mind. 0%. So it's not going to work. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I think we've completely eviscerated Plankton from the server. Let's return to the ranges here. We're going to go ahead and abort because I can't finish this range right now, which is most unfortunate, but they're in the user file. Oh, yeah. Should we check the user? I mean, the trash can? Where is the trash can? Hi, I'm new here. Where's the trash can? All right. I don't see trash anywhere. So, does Linux even have a trash can? Oh, GG. I see, Eric. Trash cans on the desktop. I wonder if that makes me feel like Elite Hacksaw. Oh, there's no trash can on the desktop. So we don't have to worry about the trash can, y'all. All right, I'm going to go back here. Oh, that's fine. We went ahead and successfully played through Plankton's Heist and had a good time with it. Again, you can see it's kept my score. We can share on Twitter that we just nailed it. Here. Just ran through and beat up on Plankton's Heist, right? You can share off your accomplishments on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, of course. As you win these things, like just like with Try Hack Me. Give me a second. I want something. Yeah, here we go. Just like with Try Hack Me, you can document it on your LinkedIn profile and let people know about the accomplishments you're making. SpongeBob, it is tied to SpongeBob, yeah. Joel Belton, can't log into the game right now, huh? Interesting. Are you on Haiku Pro InfoSec, kid? Because we can definitely do that. We've got just a few minutes left here. I wanted to stream all the way to 5. And see if you guys had any other questions. See if I can change my account. They have all these different avatars. They do not allow you to create your own profile picture right now, but that's fine. I mean, it's just, over on the side anyways. So I'll choose this guy, little blue guy. And there you go. Simple as that, right? You can do integrations between World of Haiku, as we talked about, and then Badger, which I believe Badger is a, like for credentialing. me see. Yeah, so Badger is a global platform that stores your data. They have this integration automatically. So if you're interested in hooking into that, you can also do that. And I don't know if there's plans on the roadmap for... We do need a Lugo avatar. I do not know if there's plans for future integrations, but that's the deal. All right, so on the leaderboard, where am I? Where am I? I'm ranking in at a lowly 41st place. So I need to do some work on that. But is it saying I'm Canadian too? I don't know. Yeah, hold on. I don't get a flag. I don't get an avatar. I'll work on that, okay? But of course, you might recognize some names that you see from Try Hack Me in those areas. I know I saw one guy that I recognized. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Stuns and Roses. If you know Stuns and Roses from Cyber Insecurities community, he's a good guy, and he's up in here. So I'd like to get up there, have some good-hearted join with him. You can also join the Discord server. They do have a pretty active Discord server. That's pretty awesome. Joel Belton, you're 22nd place, my friend. Hold on now. Where's Joel Belton? Are you one of these, Joel? Going to try and come to the cohort today. Oh, okay, so you guys are... Gray Hack on Steam is interesting. So, hey, Cvis Playtech, is Gray Hack like a streamer, content creator, or is he or she a game? Oh, InfoSec Kid. InfoSec Kid 29th. Nice, InfoSec Kid. What ranges have you done? What ranges have you done, and what do you think about them? I'm kind of curious. Like, I've done Silk Road. I've done this one a little bit, and I've done Plankton's Heist now, but I haven't messed around with Kitten's Mittens. That's the first forensic one I saw. Hey, Leonardo, we ended up successfully winning, so that was a good time. Now I'm just looking at a couple more ranges. Like I said before, guys, there is a forensic range, there is offensive ranges, and then there are defensive ranges. And right now, it looks like they're a little skewed towards offensive ranges, but I know the plan is to have 1/3 of each, right? So here's the defensive one, here's the forensic one. So it looks like they launched with one forensic, one defense, and then the rest offensive. Protocol enumeration would be cool. You guys, I don't know if you guys want to, like, you guys just want to hop in and tool around on something really quickly? Let's just play one more, okay? Email is the backbone of the enterprise environment, but what happens if everyone can see your emails? You've got mail. They've got mail. Everyone's got mail. Leverage a public exploit on the email server and take it over. Let's just take a look. See you tomorrow, Cyber Munchkin. We're just going to open this up and take a look, okay? We're just going to take a look. All right, let's just take a look here. All right, so there's one total flag. Okay, that seems easy. Protocol, email's the backbone of the enterprise. Okay, so we already know all this. You can see, since we're offensive, now we have a target IP right here. Let me know if the... No problem, Carrie. Let me know if if I need to zoom in. All right, so let's check it out. They got 3 flags. Gather information about the machine to find a vector of attack. Which ports are open? Okay. Let's do this. Nmap, attack SV, attack T4. Okay. I don't know how to do the copy pasting in this VM, but we'll do this. 0 IP addresses? Oh. Because I wrote an IP address from a horribly tech-edited Hollywood movie. You guys don't know about the 1161 IP address? Take it easy, guys. This was going to end at 5. I was just like taking another quick look at a range really quickly. Thanks for being here today, guys. Absolutely appreciate it. All right, let's do it. How do I... Hold on. And nmap. How do I get my my ports here? The TAC P? Oh. nmap. Yeah, let's just do the whole 161.97.10. Okay, so 25 and 80. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Let's knock that out. We're speed running this now. All right. All right, in order to work, the exploit needs to be modified with an email that's present on the SMTP server. Enumerate the other available ports on the target server to collect this info. In the exploit code on line 60, what code goes in between B to RN? Yikes. Okay, so we got to find exploit code. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so tools, readme, Prevesk. All right, so linpeas is here. I don't know if we're going to use that. Home. Public. Like, what exploit code are they talking about? Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let's do this. Nmath. Let's do this. Tech SV, Tech P. 2580. Right? That's the command. Because we want to find the vulnerable services, right? All right, so simple HTTP server is that, and then open SMTPD. So, I guess my thing is, I know what the web server is now. So, enumerate the other available ports on the target server to collect this info. Enumerate the other... So I'm confused. Like, enumerate the available ports on the target server? Like, what are they talking about? There's 2 listening ports. Host is got mail. Exploit DB. Yeah, that's a good point. We could do that. Let's check this out. This is where, like, you know, obviously my lack of red team experience is a problem. Let's do this. Open SMTPD exploit. All right, so remote code execution. Looks pretty straightforward. Now, it does say in the write-up here that it needs an email that is present on the server. How would you enumerate? How would you enumerate to get a an IP address? Like, that makes no sense to me. Right? So in the exploit code on line 60. Hold on. I wonder if we can do this. I mean, there is a web server running. Maybe there's something on the web server that we can look at. Okay, well, there's a README file. Site is currently under... Oh, so this... Okay, so this was what we had to do. Jim... Okay. So we've got an email address. Winning. Okay. Okay, so we've got an email address now that we can use. So this is good. Let's keep running with this. But I don't know what... When they say line 60 of the exploit code, where do we get that exploit code? Downloads? Nope. Public? Desktop, tools, privilege escalation, linkeys. I mean, linkeys is Linux privilege escalation. It's not an exploit. So we're not going to do that. All right. Enumerate. What code goes between... Well, I don't know. We got the guy's email address. Can we just dump it in there? Hold on 1 second. Jim at jimswarehouse.com. Jim at jimswarehouse.com. This isn't the way you should be doing it, but wrong it. Okay, so let's do a hint. So I understand I'm going to take a hit for this hint, okay? What was the hint? Showing hints affect your rank. That's fine. Let's do it. Search on exploit DB or search exploit with SMTP version. Okay, so that's what chat said too. But here's my thing, guys. I don't, like, it doesn't say what version of OpenSMTP is. Can I get more information from it? Right? Is it TAC A that gives us more information? I thought it was SV that gave you that information, but maybe I was wrong. All right. So looks like we did get more information here. OpenSMTP 2.0, right? So let's look for that on exploit DB. OpenSMTPD 2.0.0 exploit. Okay. Search exploit. You like search exploits better? Let's do it. Hold on 1 second. You tell me. I've never used search exploit. Let's go. Oh, you can run it from Linux? Okay. So, search exploit SMTP. Unfortunately, that didn't work. So let's do exploit DB. All right. So how do we SMTP or open SMTP 2? Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Search exploit SMTP. Ooh, you fancy, Leonardo. All right. Okay. I see you. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be it, right? Because Nmap said it was version 2.0. Right here. Okay. All right, so we've got this this thing here. So can I just go to this directory? Is that where's this located? How do I use search exploit now? Or I'll have to Google it. How to use exploit in search exploit. Let's see what it says. And this is part of the learning, guys. This is how you learn. Here we go. I'm looking. How do you use it? Okay. So I found it. Now what? How do you use it? User share? Okay. Thank you. Oh, exploits. Oh, So I get it. You have to open BSD remote 1481. Okay. All right, open BSD remote 48140.c. Right, so cat. All right, so how do you do it? How do you see the line numbers? Right? Is there a way to do that in cat? Number all output lines. Oh wait, hold on. I should have. How do we do this? Suppress number all output lines. TAC N. Okay. All right. Line 60. Here we go. So, I don't know if this is right. Right? It said enumerate all available ports on the target server, collect this info, which I did. Line 60 in the exploit code, what goes between B, TAC to RN? And this isn't in there. I wonder if we can do this, guys. Let's do this. And then let's grep. TAC R, TAC N. Okay, we actually have to put that through ticks, because that's what we're looking for, right? How do you explicitly? Do you have to double backslash them? Oh my god! Anybody? I'm not sure how to actually look. I just don't think this is the exploit we're supposed to be looking for, you know? I'll keep hammering away on it, but this is we have an exploit code, but it's just not the right one. That's okay. That's okay. We'll keep playing with it. I just wanted to mess with it a little bit. I certainly appreciate y'all being here today. We were playing Haiku Pro. Walking through. Hey, thanks, Taiwo. Definitely fun. We were playing through Haiku Pro. You can check it out for yourself. You can learn cybersecurity in a fun, gamified way. They do ranges like other platforms that do ranges, but some of the key differentiators are they have defensive ranges, forensic ranges, and offensive ranges. It's a lot of fun. Right now you can register and play through a range a day, absolutely free. Go try the platform out right now. There is a link in chat right now you can get on and have a good time. That's going to do it for me, guys. If you had a good time, take a second, hit the thumbs up. That's always fun. Or come back in 2 weeks as we will be playing not Threat Gen. We'll be playing World of Haiku, Haiku Pro, or World of Haiku live on stream every other Monday. So, if you had a good time, thank you. Thank you, and shout out to Sivas Playtech, InfoSec Kid, Eric Taylor, Leonardo, Joel Belton, the whole team, Tom Bishop, involved in helping through the challenges. Definitely a team effort. I had a great time. Nick Barker, the Left Coast contingent, you guys all here. Maybe we can do this email one on stream next time. That's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you all very much, and we will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Simply Cyber's daily cyber threat briefing.
Cry when angels deserve to die, and my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands self-righteous suicide.